wanted to make a quick video because everyone talks about how Apple is so nice to customers and they treat them well and everything, and not always do I agree with that. Alright, so let's go into settings. This is an older iPod. I think it's an iPod Touch first generation. Take a look at it. It's been taking its beats. And somebody gave it to me and said, hey, somebody gave this to me and I wiped it and now I can't get it to work. He's like, I'm like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, does it have a password lock? And they're like, no. So I was kind of like confused. So I did a software update to see if anything was wrong with the software or something, because none of the apps were actually downloaded. So you can see right here, obviously, this version is going to be stuck on version 6.1.6, I believe. Yeah, there it is. So that's the version it's stuck on. And so when you go to the App Store, now I know that a lot of these things get discontinued, and this is an older machine or whatever. But honestly, I mean, a lot of these apps, YouTube used to exist for it, Facebook, all these apps used to exist for it. Now, if I want to get any app, let's say this app, right? And this is actually an app that is, so let me put in the password really quick. Alright, so this app, what it has is that it's just one of the ones that actually accepts 7.0. Most of them are like 9 and up. But I just wanted to show you. So there's really no apps I could download. I see all these apps in the App Store and none of them can I download. Okay, so that's a little ridiculous to me. To be able to see all this and have this iPod Touch that's fully functional and it doesn't work. So I went mad and I started looking up ways to fix this. And there was jailbreak ways which I didn't want to handle or do with. And then I found out that if you go to the iTunes store and then download the apps, and then they'll appear on your store, like let's give you for instance, I could look for one. I put Google Streets, so let me show you that. So Google Streets is one that I downloaded onto the computer. So now it's going to appear like I had already downloaded it and I get a cloud version. At that point, it gives me the option for me to download an older version. So let's see. Google, sorry guys, it's really hard to record at the same time, do this. I'm going Google. Google. Alright, so let's go to just Google, and we'll probably see a lot of apps there. So I was able to install YouTube and a lot of other apps this way, but I get mad. Like, why is that? It says update. It shouldn't even say update, because the minute I hit update, it's going to say you can't update it because you need to update your iOS. It should know I can't update my iOS. It should be like you're on the latest version, period. Okay, so here's one. Google Photos. Here's one that came out after this device was able to update. Now you see the cloud device there, right? And it still gives you no, because it was 9. But it shows you the little cloud. So that's how I was able to install Gmail, Google Maps, and YouTube, and other apps like that. Okay, so, alright, so there's a way to work around it, but do you think anybody's going to actually do that? It's very rare. So they're just pushing people to buy new stuff, and I dislike that. And I dislike the fact that the store doesn't know and recognize that this is the latest update and that you can't do anything about that. And they show you all these apps that aren't even compatible with it. That is ridiculous. So now I have an Amazon tablet here, and what I wanted to show you about this tablet is that, it doesn't come with the Google Play Store, obviously, but hold on, let me just put in my password. Alright, and then when I log on to it, I was able to install Google by sideloading it. Alright, so what does sideloading mean? So this machine should not know what machine this is, and it should be giving me like all these apps that aren't compatible. But for some reason, the Google Play Store doesn't have this issue. The Google Play Store, it'll recognize the hardware, it'll recognize what's compatible, and it'll tell you, like for instance here, Google Mario. Alright, it'll tell me, oh yeah, I can install it. But there are apps that I can't find in here, and apps that just aren't compatible with this tablet. But this is my point. Like, I could go to old ass, like, phones and on the Google Play Store, it'll just show me the apps that work with it. And yeah, there might be apps that are not available for this tablet or for an older phone, but it doesn't show them. And if you did want to see them, you could go into the App Store in the website and look for them, click on them, and it takes you to the phone version, and then you'll see it says not compatible. But what's nice is they avoid you from actually going through this whole hassle. So guys, I just wanted to let you know, Apple, they're always pushing you to buy stuff, and they're always pushing you to like, get the latest, greatest. None of this stuff is really outdated. Let me show you something about this. All right, so I installed YouTube on here, right? And you know what? It's actually, the YouTube it has is not bad. It almost looks like the latest version. So I'm going into YouTube, right? And this is remember, first generation iPod Touch. I thought this thing was going to be laggy or the video was going to be choppy. So what did I decide to do? I wanted to go to something really like hard to watch. So I went for a 4K video, even if it's not playing it at 4K. Alright, cool. See, you even get the search. Alright, so let's go to 4K. 4K. Oh snap, I can't do that. Alright. Let's do that again. 4. Damn it. It's hard to do it on camera. 4K. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this is a video that's kind of hard to watch on the computer, and I've noticed that I can actually go all the way up to 720 on this older device. I thought that was pretty cool. So you click on here, right? You guys know how to do this. You go to quality, and if you go to automatic, which is probably where it's going to be set, and I'm going to set it to 720. Now I'm going to put it in landscape so we can enjoy the fullness of this video, which I should have done with this video also. But there it is. It's playing just fine. It looks amazing, and it's just as good as any device. You know, I hate that word, it's obsolete. Nothing is obsolete if it still works, unless they make it obsolete the way Apple is. Alright guys, so that's all I wanted to say. I was able to install all these apps that say new on them. All these apps were not compatible with it. And I was able to install Instagram, Snapchat, and all these cool apps. And the phone now the iPod Touch will not feel like it's a regular device. Like it's just one of these updated devices. And I can install a lot more apps like this, games and other stuff. But I just wanted to let you know, why do they make it so complicated? Why do they do this? And they did this already to the iPad mini, which my daughter has. So they're forcing me to get a new one. Come on, guys. I mean, I know you guys need money, but, take care of your customers the way Google does. See you later, guys.